Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Cloudy and cooler, 52 the high. It's kind of a gross 45 downtown GR. I heard this twice on Saturday for about 5 minutes total. And then a lot of a different fight song. That was not great.
I'm sure it was just as fun seeing it there where every single person was wearing white.
They were drowning it out.
There wasn't one Michigan fan there.
It was a lot more fun last year at the Big House when it played a lot.
I doubt it.
Marlon Ingalls joins us. We talked about him yesterday at this time. He is hiking from Spring Lake to Ann Arbor in order to meet with Coach Harbaugh and try to get a job shadow for a day, a month, or a long time. Hi, Marlon.
Hi, how you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Where are you at?
Right now I'm in East Lansing.
You are?
Oh,
Yes,
enemy territory.
We said yesterday you were going to take down Sparty to draw more attention, the statue outside of Spartan Stadium.
I tried finding him, but he's been pretty, he must be hiding. Otherwise I would love to take him down, get a little redemption from a couple weeks ago, but such is life.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
okay.
told they put that statue away every week.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There are plenty of buildings there to vandalize, so
Yeah.
make sure you do it on Facebook
Yeah,
Live.
I mean, at the very least, punch D'Antonio in the crotch.
Right. So
right,
Marlon
and then
Ingalls,
run.
right?
Yeah,
You better.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, he'll kill you with a glower.
Pride comes before the fall. We learned that. So
Right.
Marlon, you played football at Spring Lake, obviously, right?
Right.
Did you play in college?
No, I actually played a little bit of lacrosse in college.
Okay. But now you want to be a football coach, and the problem you run into is if you have played at a high level, it's much easier to start getting a job as a graduate assistant or, as an unpaid assistant or whatever else, to start working your way into a program, right?
Right.
And so tell everybody what you're doing. Even though we talked about it yesterday, I want to hear it in your words.
Yeah.
So basically, it's always kind of been a dream of mine. As a kid who didn't dream about, playing professional football or football at their favorite university and, moving on to the next level and keep advancing their career. However, I was not fortunate enough to be able to play football at the University of Michigan and move on to a professional career. Those are pretty high standard things to do. But it is hard to get a career or get your foot in the door coaching at such a level without the experience to go with it. A lot of these coaches these days, you hear, back when they played for Boschenbach or back in the day when they played for, whoever.
Right.
Even PJ Fleck had somewhat of a Division I career and a small stint in the NFL, and now, he's reaping even success where he's going. So,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get my foot in the door to pursue a dream of mine to just kind of coach at a high level. I'm not saying, hoping he'll, extend a coaching job to me after, this is all said and done, but just to kind of help build a base for me to expand my knowledge and be a successful coach wherever it takes me.
Like an intern. Even if it was a day, you'd be happy with that. Now, do you coach
Lacrosse?
high school, or do you coach anything?
I just got done coaching my second season for Spring Lake Middle School,
Okay.
8th graders.
Nice.
So not quite, Division I football or anything, but I love it all the same.
Yeah.
So
Now, listen, surely you've worked on some of your coaching skills. You're not just expecting to learn. I mean, you've coached and you're
Right.
walking so that you can learn more. Pump me
Right.
up, man. Make me play good in a game. Let's do this.
Make me play
All right.
good in
Okay,
an
all
imaginary
right.
game.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think you're presenting him with a fair scenario.
Come on, Marlon. It's me versus Visitor. Now,
okay.
yeah, we want to win this big game so I can get some tang tonight on the hood of my dad's Camaro.
Marlon, you should know if this was a real game, Joe would never get in.
Right,
But-
yeah. Your coaching advice would be, why don't you sit this play out, champ?
Yeah, Marlon, I'm not allowed near school, so it obviously this is clearly a false.
This is just an imaginary scenario.
Yeah. Yes,
Yep.
but still go.
It's on you.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah, Jim's listening.
Yeah, you got it's Jim Harbaugh's listening.
Yeah, our friend Jim.
Can you pump Joe up? Is that even plausible? No, it's not.
We have an affiliate in Flint.
So
well, you can
fourth
pump
and
him up,
goal.
but usually it's with pizza.
All right.
Give me a
We're
situation.
talking like are we talking like a 4th and goal kind of situation here? Like,
Oh, that'd be a
Well, I
that'd
think
be a
it
good
needs to be
scenario.
more catered to Joe. So you're at a pizza buffet, but they're
Right,
bringing out
yeah.
one that only has pineapple on it, and there's only one slice with meat on it.
oh,
Yeah.
geez, it's a mental game here. It's,
Yeah. You need to get
you
2
got it. Pineapple
slices.
here.
Yeah, you need to complete 2 slices, but he's not sure if he can do it.
Yeah, but
Yikes.
in the meantime, and there's a guy. Yeah, he's bringing out something that's disgusting at a buffet, like everything other than chicken and pizza. And I have to get past that guy to get
So
to
we're
the
talking like pineapple and anchovies here.
Yeah.
That's a rough pizza. All right.
And he's been training. He's already had a couple milkshakes. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right.
He's already.
Yeah, I'm like the guy in the Sandra Bullock movie. I think it's called The Longest Yard.
Okay, I got it.
I can barely
I mean,
read Marlon, so I'm
Yeah.
basically like every person you've ever dreamed of playing under you, coaching for.
All right. At this point, I'm telling you, Joe, it's pizza or bust, man. You got to commit. Anchovies are just a fish. Are you going to be taken down by a mere small, really bitter fish? Are you going to let that determine? Are you going to let that create a wall between you and greatness?
No, no, coach.
No, you were going to swallow every bit of anchovy, and then you were even going to lick the pie or the pizza tin after.
Easy.
just
It's
to
everything
go
we've.
and shove it in everyone's face.
Yeah.
It's like you know him.
Oh, it is like you know me. All right.
And then you're going to look at your girlfriend, who you hope to get tang with after, and you are going to seductively eat the pineapple afterwards, just to give her a little wink.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, right.
All right, man. You're in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
I don't know what
Damn.
you're in for, but
Yeah. Joe's going to eat fish and then fish.
yeah, I'm gonna eat
Now-
Right.
put pineapple on me.
Now, Marlon.
Recommend brushing your teeth before.
Yeah. Now, Marlon, when you started this off, it said, "Please retweet. I'm chasing my dream. No negative thoughts needed." By the way, you can follow Marlon's progress at Mingles MINGALLS_8. It says no negative thoughts needed. Now, Hot Wings is a curmudgeon-y butt on our show, and he was only negative yesterday. And he thought what you were doing was dumb. He's been very quiet now.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't say that now
Yeah,
because
it's
I don't
got-
want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, he's got no guts. He's not a guy you would want on your
I
team.
just
I
said
mean,
there's
he
no
should
way
just be
that Jim
fortunate there's a
Harbaugh is
phone.
going to talk to him.
Yeah.
That's all.
What do you? Hot Wings doesn't think that Harbaugh is going to talk to you. What do you think your chances are of getting even just a handshake and some FaceTime?
I would probably tell him, what were the odds that he thought that sleeping at his kicker's house would make a difference to flip his commitment? Like what kind of difference would that make?
Well, he's crazy
Harbaugh
though,
is
so
willing to-
he thought that would work.
Right. And so as a guy who's willing to kind of reach outside of the box and be a little creative and a little eccentric about how he goes about his things, I think if he's able to hear my story, he's going to have a lot of respect for that. Anyone, like I said, anyone could drive to his front office or his doorstep and, give themselves a case. But anyone can do that. Who's going to actually be willing to walk there? So,
Do you think?
I have friends who are in the program.
You do? Okay.
I have a friend who is a team manager for the football team.
Oh, well, okay,
And,
that helps.
Yeah, so he said he was more than willing to, just make Coach aware of my situation. I have other family and friends who have put forth effort to make sure my story gets a little bit of Harbaugh's attention. So
This seems like something Jim Harbaugh would have done. If not, but I mean, he obviously had an advantage. His dad was a successful college and professional coach.
Yeah.
He came
Right.
from a football family, so that's a little bit
Right.
different.
Yeah.
But because of his level of obsession, not completely out of the
No.
question for him to have done it.
Yeah, but
no, I think Harbaugh and the kind of drive and fire and compassion he has for football. I think depending what his situation may have been, he might have been someone who had done something like this. I am totally aware that he's a very busy guy. He's receiving a lot of criticism right now because Michigan's probably not having the season that some people think they should have. But, at the same time, it is a process. And, but, when you go for your dreams, it's always a gamble. That's what makes dreams dreams. When you try to make them reality, it's never easy. So I'm totally aware I might not be able to even meet with Harbaugh for 5-10 minutes. But, I'd rather live life knowing I went for it and not have any regrets, wishing I did. So
when you get to Ann Arbor, you walk to Schembechler Hall, and then what? Is somebody like going to be there to pick you up? Does it just end there? Like, do you walk in and say, "Hey, I'm here to see Coach Harbaugh. I just walked from Lake Michigan"?
No, the band's going to be there playing for it. By that time, they will have heard about it. I know.
Oh, but what if it's irony and they go, "Oh, Coach Harbaugh isn't here today. He's in Spring Lake."
Yeah, he went walking,
recruiting your rival.
he's talking to the high school team.
Oh,
that would be a pretty unfortunate event.
it'd be a bummer.
My legs would be a little upset about that. But
are you going to make it today?
I could probably make it to Ann Arbor tonight. It would be really late, earlier in the AM by the time I get there.
Do you think it's possible you
like
picked
90 miles?
The 4 worst days in Michigan's history to do this as far as weather? I mean, short of a blizzard, outside of winter, considering this fall has been so nice. You have walked there in a flood.
I think it takes real guts to do that, though.
Yeah, anybody could have done it Labor Day weekend.
I think
Yeah, but
sometimes it never comes across to you or opportunity. You just have to take the opportunity when it knocks. And unfortunately, in my case, it was the record rainiest week in October when I decided to take this venture.
Marlon, if people want to follow your progress or root you on with social media, what's the best way to follow you?
I am more than welcome to add people on Facebook. It's Marlon Ingalls. If they see any of my videos, it's probably going to be that name right there at the top. So feel free to add me. I'll add you when I can. I'm not eager to whip my phone out in all this rain, but when I'm able to take a second and get inside somewhere, the more friends, the merrier. As long as they're willing to support and encourage me.
So not hot
they're
wings.
friends to me. So
exactly.
I've changed over now. I like him too much.
Till he's off the phone, then you're going to be a jerk again.
Yeah, except full disclosure, Hot Wings yesterday, you said you were kind of a panty waste for having your mom drop brownies and rain boots off.
I would agree, though.
At the hotel, you were saying, "Hey, Merlin, what's the meanest thing someone has said to you on social media?"
I don't remember being the person that said that, Joe.
There was a couple comments that kind of, they made me laugh a little bit. Someone had commented, he's walking all the way to Ann Arbor to learn how to suck, ?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it is poor timing with the recent results.
Yeah.
Well, one that made me laugh that a couple of friends pointed out to me on my way was there was a couple girls named Lauren, and they asked if one had asked if the other Lauren, if she knew me, and that Lauren said no, and then the same Lauren that said no, I was like, "Do you know him?" And then the first Lauren also said no, so I was like really thrown off.
They're like, they just got together to talk about how they didn't know you on your Facebook page. Well, Marlon, good luck.
They very easily message each other. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hope to see you on game day someday.
Hear my story. I hope so. We'll see.
Yeah, that would be great.
Good luck. Thank you, Marlon.
See you, man.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
There's no way that's going to work.
Oh,
I have a question. Wasn't there a guy that was fighting for my job, interviewed for my job, that was riding his bicycle across the U.S.?
He didn't. He didn't really. I mean, we kind of did a little phone interview with him.
Well, he made it to the ones that got interviewed, though. That was ahead of a lot.
Yeah.
So you gave him pity.
But see
no, he was interesting.
He
but
was
then
interesting.
He had a really interesting story.
We asked him, if you got this job, would you cancel your... He was riding across America to get a job as a producer for a radio show. That's what he was doing. So it would be like if another coach called him right now, called Marlon and said, "Hey, you know what? We heard about this. We're not the University of Michigan, but we'd like to offer you a job." And he responded with, "Well, not until I'm done walking all the way to Ann Arbor to meet a coach because I want to get a coaching job."
Right.
That's what that guy did.
What it was like.
We said, what if we hired you? And he said, "Well, I wouldn't be able to start until much later because I'm riding bike to get a job as a producer."
Yeah, I mean, it really
would. If we hired you,
it really would be like if right now Mark D'Antonio walked out and said, "Hey, I just heard you on the radio and that you're in East Lansing. I'd like you to be, assistant to the assistant coach or whatever. Give you some sort of a position." And he said, "I can't. I'm walking to Ann Arbor." That would be like that's what that guy did. Yeah. So he was out of the running very quickly.
Really, he should have just been like, I really just want to ride my bike.
Because that was a lot of it. Is he and his friends had committed to doing it, and he didn't feel like he would want to bail on them.
Which I respect on one level.
I got $1 that says this dude never even speaks to Jim Harbaugh. There's not a chance.
Well, there's a good chance he doesn't.
Will.
No way. He'll
talk to him.
He'll get an email from somebody else signed Jim. There's no way it's happening.
No, I think he meets with him. I don't know. Is he around? Where is that? Where is he right now? I mean, do they have a home game this week?
Yeah, they're at home. They're at home this week, so they should be in Ann Arbor.
And even if they weren't, they wouldn't leave until Friday.
Really?
But he's busy.
Well, he is busy.
Yeah.
So I want to be an NBA player. If I walk to Orlando because I want to play for the Magic, they should meet me. And they should,
I'll bet they would. I'll bet someone would. Well, they're not going to let you play.
But
I'll
they're
be
not
gone
going to let you
for 2
play.
weeks.
But if you just wanted, if your goal was to meet them and maybe be a job shadow.
This isn't Make-A-Wish.
Well, it's close.
I think the difference is if he's legit in saying that he knows a couple guys on the team and then somebody else who works for the team, that gives him a much better opportunity to just shake Harbaugh's hand. I don't know that he's going to get 5 or 10 minutes.
Or if anybody...
If Harbaugh might go, hey, ain't that something? That's the kind of thing I would do. All right, keep it moving, champ.
Always drink milk.
Yeah.
He should have done this during the offseason. You're right. He is going to be a busy dude right now.
Yeah.
It shows a lot of heart.
I mean, he lives there.
But
find his house in...
More brains, bud.
March.
Plus,
I think he's going to meet him.
if you do it in snow, way more impressive.
But the season might be over.
Yeah.
You got more time.
Probably not, though.
Probably not. They start recruiting immediately.
We'll see.
Oh.
Marlon Ingalls. Oh, we didn't get to your question.
No. I guess tomorrow. Oh.
No. We can always restart that.
Joe.
I got to know.
You asked a very odd
I want to know
question
who
earlier.
you're going to be
I
leering
did,
at.
yeah.
Children.
Not necessarily leering, and it's not children.
Well.
Joke had been said already. Justin.
Maybe it wasn't a joke one of the times.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that that's the case. No,
All right.
man. I said earlier, I was like, hey, would it be weird if, there are a lot of people getting together for one specific reason because they all have something in common, and I did not have that thing in common, but I just wanted to go there to leer.
Is it Pride Week?
It's not.
To people watch.
Wait, so you said it wasn't about leering when I said it, but when you just reset it, you said, would it be weird to go and just leer at people?
Yeah, I know. Originally, it wasn't about leering, but I decided it would be about leering.
Okay.
Well, maybe, joining in.
Depends on the group, Joe.
Yeah, what is
I mean, I guess it's always going to be weird, really, no matter what the group is, but...
I don't know I don't know if it's weird or not. That's why I'm asking you guys.
Okay, well, we're going to need a few more details, I feel like.
October 28th. Corgis in the park is expected to be bigger than ever.
All right. No,
Come on, man.
I think there will be lots of people who are there who are not a corgi owner.
You think so?
Or a corgi, but they love corgis.
I love corgis.
I would take my kids to that.
I
fun.
I love them so much.
I know.
I don't know that I'll ever have one. But boy, do they amuse me. They amuse everyone.
God, they're so funny.
You're dead inside if you're not amused by the sight of a corgi.
I know. They're little teeny legs and long bodies
Yeah.
and funny faces.
Yeah.
They always look happy.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because they always are.
So
Why
corgis in a park is a thing?
Yeah, I just saw that this morning too. That they're having some gathering of some sort.
10 a.m. at Riverside, October 28th.
What a city I moved to.
It is. What is this like the first annual?
I believe this is the third annual here. Let's see. That's dumb. Yeah. First off,
what do
this
you
is
mean?
imported
Why is it?
from California, Justin.
Okay.
So this isn't a
Yeah,
Grand
and
Rapids
you know what's
thing.
better than California or better than Seattle? California.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the third annual. They have food.
They have less
and
trees now, but
food vendors, costume competitions. Yeah,
For the dog.
for the dog.
okay, yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
I think you should go.
I think it would be fun too.
I just want to run there. I just want to run in the park and
Be chased by corgis.
Yeah. Then fall over and they all.
Boy, I can really
So many 911 calls about peanut butter jogger.
Yeah. I can really picture you going full Homer Simpson in this in a dream sequence where you're nude and just being piled on by
I know,
corgis.
me too. It'll be my third annual peanut butter jogger day.
Corn. Freak on a leash. Again. 97.9 GRD Rocks.